Governor Eddie Calvo says he's been in constant contact with the Defense Department and Homeland Security about the safety of island residents. With news from the Pentagon that a ballistic missile defense system will be deployed to the territory, Calvo says it is in addition to the arsenal of protection already in place.
These are systems that are land-based in the Korean Peninsula, in Japan, in Okinawa, and those systems that are in the water as well. So there has been a blanket over Guam. This is one more system.
Most island residents we spoke with say they feel safe despite the ongoing barrage of threats from North Korea.
Well, I'm not really that intimidated, to be honest with you, because the North Koreans were always hostile, ever since a long time. And they're always just, doing crazy things, in my opinion. So I got nothing to worry.
I go on about my day like every day. It doesn't matter to me.
Yes, I do feel safe because I know that the military has it covered here. I'm not a bit afraid. Actually, I don't even think about it.
Honestly, I mean, they've made threats before, as according to their timeline and their history. So I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, honestly.
75-year-old Dwight Agarin believes the U.S. military will protect Guam, but adds the threat should be taken seriously and is taking necessary precautions.
Stocking some canned foods, because I read in the newspaper and the television before that is the best way to get prepared to get inside the room, and no windows open with canned foods stocked.
As for the island's chief executive, he too is concerned but remains steadfast to his position that Guam is safe. He does, however, believe the decision to deploy a missile defense system in Guam should send a clear message to Senator John McCain, who has been leading the charge to freeze funding for the Guam buildup.
If you'll recall, this system, this land-based system, was incorporated in the original plan for the realignment of military forces in Guam. But unfortunately, because of obstacles such as Senator McCain, there has been this delay. And now it is being put in an emergent situation as a result of these threats made by North Korea. And this wasn't budgeted. This is something that now is being done as a result of a situation that is occurring in the North Korean Peninsula. This shows the important significance of Guam and the Marianas in terms of America's strategic interests, but also it's about 200,000 Americans living in Guam and the Northern Marianas getting just as much protection as any other American.
In the original plan for the military buildup, there were plans for a U.S. Army ballistic missile defense task force to be based on Guam. Governor Calvo says he will be sending a letter to Senator McCain as well as other members in the U.S. Senate that have been obstacles towards the realignment of forces in the region and military spending in Guam.